So as a senior in the directing program, one of my requirements is to produce a senior capstone project.
It's as close to a real-world acting experience as you can possibly get here.
It was a lot more of an experience where I got to develop my own character and I got to own my character instead of just getting something on a piece of paper and already knowing all the given circumstances. There was a lot more research to it, but there was also a lot more creativity to it as well.
I, as a directing student, when I graduate, will be tasked with basically making my own theater and making my own work. For the first few years out there as a way to get noticed. So this is a way to kind of give me that experience of being responsible for securing the rights for the play, being responsible for, finding actors, finding rehearsal spaces.
It's just really interesting because I've really tried to take this opportunity to try to not ask my professors when I run into a problem with the character, or really do my own dialect work and do my own movement work without question, since that's what it's going to be like in the real world.
Unlike in the cave where you have technical capabilities, for a capstone they really encourage found space performances. Other capstones have been in abandoned warehouses, in rooms above bars. And mine is taking place in what is normally a theater classroom, but it's a very wide, open classroom, so we're kind of developing it into a piece of theater in the round, but it's more like a thrust.
The Skriker is it's a feminist play. It's about a lot of things: environmentalism, feminism, postpartum depression and psychosis. It's about fairies. It's about magic. It's about fear. There are a lot of things about this piece that I thought really capitalized on the type of talent we have here at Ball State. It has elements of dance, it has elements of movement, it's got a large ensemble, and all these things are things that are done extensively in the acting classes. We get to play around and take some crazy idea that we have and just run with it and see where it goes.
Working with Brent, something that he is doing extremely well is using collaboration. Really,
it's a very collaborative process in terms of the give and take of information, because we have sound designers, lighting designers, stage managers, actors, a musical theater major. We have an actor that composes original music.
One day he was just like, I just want everybody to just start making like crazy choices.
He would call out different things for us to imagine, so he'd be like, pretend you have bricks on your feet, or pretend you're walking on glass, or what happens if you only lead with your fingers. And so then through that just imagination and play, and that really didn't have anything to do with the story, like the actual story of the Skriker, but through the playing we were able to find and bring certain things to the character that we didn't know before.
A lot of people just started going nuts and just started making big physical choices.
I think I've learned that I have more of a range than I ever even thought through this capstone process.
All of us are really problem-solving things together and using things that we have all learned in our time here at Ball State to really collaborate and form a piece that will be greater than the sum of its parts.
I would advise anyone to do a capstone experience. It's been something that has saved my passion for acting.